CJ.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Are you ready? Get ready, dog.
You said what?
This be the green light. Go. Time for people wanna know what makes possible. They win. Still here, still in your ear with a stop so hot. You'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right track.
YouTube. Smoite. Smoite. SMOOYTAE. Space TAE. Smoy. SMOOY. Space Tay. TAE. Bruh, what the fuck is you, stupid? Capital S, lowercase m, lowercase o, lowercase o, lowercase y, space, capital T, lowercase a, lowercase e. Oh my god, man. If you could, cuz. TAE. DB. There you go. Oh shit. You want me to end it?
Dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride. For my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side. In it for life. Magic. With the game, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many years, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty use it, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the J's. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, and look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, done out my problems, let me when I'm in magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you
Nigga, I'm waiting on him, what the fuck?
look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage.
I don't know.
Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality.
I'm going to hospital, bro.
You say that you proud of me, I turn my back,
Yeah.
you laughing.
Dude. Nigga, you won't even get the fucking ball, nigga. You fat as shit.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. With the right hand, top with the left hand. Step back and get some room. Keep up to the time I'm through. Nobody knew. So I
Nigga, you don't even play football. Shut up. Transfer where?
Motherfucker moist.
Okay, stop talking to me then. Don't ever compare yourself to me football-wise. No, don't ever compare yourself football-wise to me. Dude, you cannot check me. The fuck? Dude.
I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay.
Dude, when last time you played organized football?
I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls,
With who?
okay. So when I die,
Stop talking to me.
somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown.
Bro, what the fuck is this nigga? Calm down, man. Like I said, stop talking to me about football, bro. You're talking about fucking Oilers. You're talking about Coolidge. Stop talking to me, dude. The matter. You said what? Yes. No, my name is not Tenelius. Nigga, Tay? Okay, who you know they go to the Matthew? Messiah do not go to the Matthew. Malachi went to the Matthew. I don't know what high school Messiah is going to. Yes, you're talking about Messiah and he have a brother. And his brother just graduated high school, right? Exactly. Messiah is not going to the Matthew. How old is he? Who's your man? Who? Winston is not the same age as me. Winston is about to be a junior. I'm an incoming freshman. No, we don't. Winston plays receiver. Winston did not play defense last year.
How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asked my name, huh? Ready?
No, he did not. Raquan played free safety last year.
Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. Early I'm up, I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at Shorty, she support bra. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time.
Damn.
Better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please.
Why this nigga time throwing me, bro? What the fuck? This nigga just taking. No.
Yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need feedback. They play red when my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, taste the
Rank?
what I do? Lace up the shoes, taste the review. Now what
You said I rank? I forgot. Bro, no school in fucking DC that's public is ranked in the nation. We're ranked in the nation, dude. We will beat every public school in DC. Who won't we beat? Who won't we beat? Friendship beat the shit out of them. HD, they won't play us. So that's the top two teams in DC. That is the top two teams in DC.
big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, see that. On my head is real good.
Dunbar, they too small.
It clearly red with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, taste of the blues. What I do? Lace up the shoes, taste of the blues. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, taste.
Bro, what the fuck is this nigga Tom on, bro?
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just had to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He's so funny by himself. I could get it by myself.
Yes. They won by a fucking extra point. Like I said, we'll beat any public school in the DMV. They're private, nigga.
Yeah, I just ran a check up on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And a finest hell from my head up to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell.
They're trash.
I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it
Chavez.
take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bros on the way.
Nigga, Cesar Chavez. You don't know what Cesar Chavez is?
I just ran a check up on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy.
Oh, this nigga Tom throwing me off, bro.
People in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And a finest hell from my head up to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me while I sell. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself.
No.
I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
Yeah.
Slowly on top of the throne, I am a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the world is my homie. There's so many miracles burning my dome like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you lick on my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell as a vessel alone. They showing me love for my city. Gangs ain't hippies. Women like Nicky know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Give everyone jobs. I'm not a guard. Go hawk with a squad. I'm playing my part. Like them LeBron. Brings to the team. I'm projecting it hard. The homie calling from a cell.
St. Johnson Gonzaga.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Carson. And just not a big enough hole to break this one. He gets it to the 35 after showcasing that tough running of his. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
14,
Now Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. Tyler Lockett. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 65 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Strip that ball. Strip that ball.
Gun.
If you kill it, motion me out. 50 seconds to mouth. 50 seconds to mouth.
First down. Here's Cousins. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Listen to me. Go.
Cousins to throw it. This one taken in by Olabisi Johnson. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well-run route.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Now Cousins on 4th down. And he's able to find Diggs. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line. I got you. Titans Ringo. Titans on Ringo. Titans on Ringo.
From the red zone now, Cousins. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Trey Flowers picks it.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. After the interception, here's Wilson. The battle for it, and it's intercepted.
Why
Picked
fucking
off
looking
here
back?
to 32.
Games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Cousins to throw it this time. There goes a deep ball. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and it's third down. Play action now. Cousins. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
He's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand. Put it behind you. Keep pressing forward.
I'm playing random. This nigga Tom left for like 30 minutes.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. 6-0 our score after 1. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. They run it with Carson. Bulldozes past him. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. And this defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
This is Carson. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Now a play fake here on first down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
Coming for his son.
Following the interception, Cousins nowhere to escape, and he goes down. K.J. Wright able to drop in that time for his second sack of the evening. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Lets it fly for Thielen. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to look deep. He's got a man, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 37 yards. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of a game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Buying time to his left. This complete to Lockett. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A second down carry for Procise. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now it's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10.
57, Mike 57. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Hey, Delta. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
57 Mike. Mike 57.
Throwing his Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long for Cousins. Lets it fly for Thielen. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
No, Thomas went away for 30 minutes. He supposed to be playing. He went away for like an hour now.
blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
I'm gonna get off too. CJ went away for fucking an hour. He said he'd be back and never came back.
Now Wilson on first down. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here.
We don't hear him talking, right?
He's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Carson.
I'm not in a game with him.
Seconds of the first half. Yeah, the Seahawks.
We never started one.
Out a bit further.
I'm playing against a random person.
Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. It'll be Carson. They run for it. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Oh, I think the Seahawks got it. They did. It's Seattle football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Xavier Rhodes with a pick.
Well, I only got 1 pass.
And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
The drive starts with a completion, left side. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. 57 to Mike. 57 to Hart.
Now Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. A big play there. Cousins to Thielen. 51 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. On 2nd and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone.
Hey, Orbit.
54 Mike.
Hey, let's get this, get this. Hey, 1 second. Check Mike, 54. Mike. Good route here.
To throw is Cousins. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. 4 yards on the touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They'll run on first down. Carson, and not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. On second down, it's Carson. And he'll only get a yard, maybe two, up to the 46. On third down, Carson. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. Call it a gain of 5. Fourth down now. They run for it with Carson. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
To talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Hey, Haywood!
57, Mike, 57. Coming to you. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. K.J. Wright in there to get him. Sack tonight. They can't figure him out. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. He's going to air one out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Bradley McDougald that time able to knock it away. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
Now it's Carson. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll try the left side. It's Carson. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll try the left side. Carson. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Rolling, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this 4th quarter. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Throwing, Cousins. And this is Cook with the ground. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. 4th down, Cousins. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a toss play. It's Carson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Anthony Barr, his 2nd sack of the night.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs.